doesn't take much for you to live in your past again. All it takes is one choice, and the choice you make will dictate how you live today. Hey guys, it's Davey here, and it's currently day 177. Hope you guys had an amazing day, and I do hope you guys are doing better than yesterday. But before I start this video, I just want to show my gratitude for those people who have been stopping by my channel recently, leaving comments and just staying by and watching the video for even just a few seconds. Those people, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate you guys showing some support and love to the channel. And, just you guys stopping by just truly makes my day just that more exciting. So, yeah, forever grateful of that. But today, I want to talk about why we should not look back into our old habits. It's so important that once we break that bad habit, we do not hesitate and move forward, but we shall never, never look back. Because here's the thing, guys, when we have tried our best, when we had done all the work, went through all the dopamine detox, went all through all this, and then to, eliminate a bad habit, and it doesn't take that much effort for us to pick it back up again. It only takes one click. It only takes one click to open your browser. It only takes one click to open YouTube. It only take one click or one sip of that liquor. It only takes out one little move for us to bring back all that memory, for us to bring back our old lifestyle. And the reason why, well, I hope the most reason why we tried our best to get out of our old routines, because we hate how we lived back then. We hate how our life was back then. So if we tried so hard to escape from that lifestyle, escape from that horrible routine, then looking back, reminiscing on how great it felt, all the good things on how it felt when you were drunk, or how it felt when you wasted the majority of your life watching pointless YouTube shorts or pointless movies. It doesn't take much for us to allow those bad behaviors to creep back into our life. And it is so important that we guard our time. It is so important that we guard our mental energy, because if you're not careful, if we're not prudent with how we treat our mind and how we treat our energy, then we can allow negativity to flow back in so easily, and that will take over us again. It only takes one click for us to fall back into our old routine, for us to start hating our life again, for us to be so discontent again. It is not a matter that we cannot control our mind anymore. It's the fact that when we go back into our old routines, we start thinking like ourselves in the past again. We start thinking less of ourselves again. And some people just can't help that. Some people feel like if I choose to watch a movie today, if I choose to just browse on YouTube and watch some shorts and scroll a bit on TikTok, that may ruin my life. And although that may not, if you have built already a very good foundation for your future, already you built a very good foundation of good habits. But some people out there, they think that looking back in the past will ruin their life because they had cheated themselves almost. They had lied to themselves. They had broken this moral responsibility, this moral promise that they had made to themselves a long time ago for quitting all these bad behaviors. And some people may not think that it's so harmful to look back in the past every now and then. It's not that harmful to go on TikTok and scroll a bit, and then it's not too harmful if you just open the hub every now and then. Some people think it's not that harmful. But the truth is, you never know how you will feel when you act on the past again. You never know how you will actually react when you start watching YouTube, when you start watching TikTok, when you start browsing the hub again, when you start drinking liquor, whatever it is, the bad habit you used to consuming. You never know how you will act now if you go back. You may be feeling great. You may be winning in life. But exactly, will you be in the same mindset when you put yourself back into your past environment? That is a question we seldom ask ourselves. And a lot of the times when we have slip-ups, when we end up repeating our bad behaviors, it's not because we want to, but because we talked ourselves down into thinking that we no longer deserve to feel good, or we no longer deserve to have great riches because we cheated ourselves by being that person we hated so long ago by being our old version, the worst version of ourselves. So what we do when we are in this constant mind of derogatory, we just beat ourselves down more by just repeating this cycle of following the bad behaviors that we used to do. And it may not feel good, but once you set yourself back, once you look back into the past, once you start living the past again, you're stuck in that place. You're stuck in that place until you have that power to, or until you have that courage to just say, you know what, this isn't me. What I'm trying to say is, for a lot of people out there, it doesn't take much for you to lose everything in one day. It doesn't take much for you to start all your bad habits again. It doesn't take much for you to live in your past again. All it takes is one choice, and the choice you make will dictate how you live today. And that is super important, because sometimes we feel like going back one step won't hurt too much, but you just never know how much that will actually hurt you. You never know how much that choice will actually cost you until you live to pay that price. But this is all I gotta say for today, guys. I hope you guys learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.